Hello everybody, I'm Raphael Perry and it's time for some more Baldur's Gate 3. Now we find ourselves in the Cursed Lands, where the death fog reigns supreme, and this goblin is offering to usher us through to some location deep within this accursed place. It is fairly evident by this point that the tieflings did not come this route. And the fact this goblin is there may have closed off some other avenues available to us. We only really came this way because Karlach wanted to follow the tieflings. And in all honesty, I'm going to want to see if there's an autosave earlier. Campsite, is that after resting? I think that's after resting. Let's go back and go the other way. Now, why am I loading the autosave? Because I don't want to leave this goblin standing here for ages waiting for us to follow them. Yeah, they might eventually get bored and bugger off, which I actually doubt, bizarrely. But the implication that I'm going to follow them may mean somebody else, somewhere else, is not going to bother waiting for me. I would like to return to Grimforge. Because Barkus here would like us to rescue his friend, and wow, that plat's really swaying, isn't it? She's striding with such gusto. Do we have a nicer set of armor she can wear? Because the armor class and the slashing protection is nice, but we might have something fancy for her. It's too different. Obscured by shadow. Not that great. Again, obscured by shadow. Intimidation, yeah. That's going to look pretty nasty if she puts it on. Right. Hello? That's not right, is it? There we go. Well, let's depart from camp and see where we end up.
You feel that? The darkness pulling at the strands of the weave.
Uh-oh.
You'll still be able to do your wizard thing, though, right?
Of course. That doesn't make the shadows less dangerous.
Joy.
So, have we want to work on this. Yeah. These are all Lae'zel related apart from that one. We're not going to do that. Rescuing Wulbren. Yeah, absolutely. Where, oh where? Yeah, she'd like that as well, you see. We have had the conversation with Elminster already, who turned out to be much more pleasant company than his previous incarnations in this series. So let's absolutely get on that map and say no thank you to the Mountain Pass, and instead we'll go to Grimforge, not the Ancient Forge. We want to get that powder reserve before we leave the forge, though. But it does appear to be on the other side of the locked gate, which we're going to open. I'm reasonably sure I'm going to open that gate. I wanted to show you that little switcheroo there of save files, just so we were completely on the level, because I could have just said, oh yeah, I walked out of the area. Something didn't quite sit right about that. And also, Shadowheart is heavily invested in this area too. So now that we are here, we have, see, smoke powder reserve. Behind that, is there a way Let's find out together, shall we? Well, that's a wrong turn, isn't it? Is there a way across
Have to keep
here?
going.
Do we need to go upstairs? I don't believe we do. To that chamber there. We do need to go upstairs. Well, let's just see if we can get this open first. There is a lift, which probably leaves the area. How far? Okay. So, yeah, looks like we're taking the lift.
All right.
In which case,
What now?
into the lift we shall go. No, I don't want to do that. I do not desire to leave the area. I desire to find that smoke powder reserve, which means up this way, across there, back up, and into the upper levels. So, I don't think going through the old forge is going to help. Gale, I hope you can follow. The fact that he did follow is good. Lady, what are you doing? Now, we've had this kind of trouble before. Come on. Black.
Let's get going. Very well.
So... Wait a minute. No, we can absolutely jump across there. Right. A little leap. Goes a long way, apparently. Oh, come on, lady. Seriously. You wanted to be here.
What am I to do?
Well, I'm going to give you 3 guesses. It starts with J and ends in ump. Or ump.
Looking ahead.
So. Oh, really? The lift's here? How are we going to get there then? It's below us. Oh, that can't be good. We have to jump down there.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Steady on, steady on. We can... Alright, no, no, no! Thank goodness for that. Right. Now. Yes, Gale, there's books. I think you've seen them already. Now, down here. Around here. Now, hold on. Okay, hold it. Let's not go down there just yet. Let's repeat. Wait.
Yes?
Wizard. Plan. A plan that involves your favourite method of problem solving. Come on, everyone. When I said everyone...
There is work to do.
You can do this, lady. Before the spell ends.
No one stopped me yet.
Before the spell ends, Gale is not a bell end.
If not over, then through.
Now, we're too far over. We need to find a way through. So we... Oh. Right. Okay. We can do this. Let's open these for starters. Now, this will lead us back here, where we have no desire to go. However, other paths are available. Can we clamber up on all this stuff? We can. Right. And if we had a Githyanki who was capable of incredible... We got a wizard. We've literally got a wizard. So. Uh-huh. We need to get all the way... It's going to be really difficult to get there. Is there a way we can jump down from here? And the answer is yes, by the way. And there is a solid brick wall. Again, the game really seems to be denying us this reserve. So the ancient forge is all down here, right? Oh, that's annoying. So you get Philomene's hiding spot when that's all the way around here, right? So there's got to be a way to remember. Oh, right, yeah, so. We'll go back out here. Oh. No, it's no good, is it? It's up. What's this?
Seems simple enough.
It's a literal door that goes kind of where we want to go. And I was going to be casting Dimension Door to hop through here. Now, that could still happen, by the way. Is there a way?
Something over there.
There blatantly is. Okay then. There's also a collapsed archway.
I'm way too big.
Which we could sneak through if we use spells to make ourselves very small. Or sent the mage hand through. Right, this here is probably the stash. Nope. As smoke powder stashes go, that was kind of rubbish. Isn't it supposed to be here in the corner? Oh! Right.
Let's march.
Well, you like fire and explosions.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Now,
Light on my feet.
since we desire to infiltrate the cult, pay attention to that word, by the way, playing along with the goblin could make a lot of sense if Jaria was not in the party. Why is that? Oh, I'm sure Jaria could be deceptive if she wanted to, it's just she doesn't want to. She's trying to be an honest, decent person now. Move on with her life. Move away from whatever kind of person she was before this tadpole got in her head. Although the worship of... It's not Sehanine Moonbow, is it? It's, Elistray. Probably existed before that. Look at it. Just go through, you silly woman. Right. So, playing along, acting like cultists, is one way of infiltrating the cult. It's the hiding in plain sight method. The other method would be to infiltrate the cult by being so stealthy as to be unobserved and sneak in. And while that seems rather dishonest and unpleasant to her, it feels less so than telling lies and swearing fealty to the Absolute, especially if those oaths could then be used against her later on. Let us ascend. Wait, strife? I knew it was death and murder. I couldn't remember what the third one was. Yeah. So if Jogel was the god of strife, and then he allowed these three gods to do it, he created strife between them, due to them having different interests. I bet he loved that. That reminds me of a question I've been wondering for a little while now. Is Shadowheart the night song? That would piss her off so much. Right. We are in a new location. And that really looks like Mithril, but it doesn't seem to be. So that's the lift going back down again. We are now in an elevated location. Yes, I know that was terrible.
What path lies before me?
Okay, so we've got a skeleton up here.
What's hiding here?
Okay, chisels, hammer, workmen, perhaps, were here at some point in time. Maybe doing repairs. Or they finished the work and the priests and priestesses of Shah murdered them, so they could not tell the secrets of, literally like the Egyptian tomb builders, who were killed afterwards, so they couldn't tell the secrets of all the traps they built. Absolutist expedition trunk. So there are an expedition of absolute cultists here. Or absolute nutters, as Will would say.
Let's pop you open, shall we?
We should have brought him with us. He'd enjoy that. You know what? Give her a bit of friendly help. Yo. Stand behind her shoulder so close, breathing down her neck, but she can't even focus. No, actual help. Okay, what's in here? Some torches. Yep, we can take all that. But they will know it's gone. They could be dead. And after we've met them, they almost certainly shall be.
Another step forward.
But we must be aware that this is a nasty place and could easily be heavily trapped. We're having that though. We should probably start wielding torches of our own soon. Nope. This. Thank you. Another empty large vase. At this point, it would seem they are purely decorational. And hello. Something bothered me about the documents we've seen relating to Keferic Form and his followers. Why does he not have those documents on his person? Why does he no longer care about them? Of course, he could have passed away, but the shadows speak his name. Something ominous is occurring here. It's as if old things left to die are once again waking up to blight this world with their presence. Wait, what's this? Ah. Wait. Gale?
Ah, an excellent choice.
This yellowed book contains a series of architectural plans. One shows an elevator leading from the wilds outside a town called Wraithwin to the Underdark. Karlak, get off the book. Seriously, there we go. You don't need to stand on it, man. Right.
I've got a long road ahead. Can't slow down.
These roots, like grasping fingers over tendrils and tentacles of mind flayers, frame the arch through which we are about to step. Or is it? No, it is like some great tree with branches. I see. I probably shouldn't have focused for... I want that. I want it. What is it? It looks like something I should be able to pick up. Well, that was an ominous sound. Ominous. Another broken moon lantern. These absolute nutters have not fared too well in here, it would seem. I'm going to pretend that this was for their journey back to Moonrise Towers, rather than for any kind of dark shadows they might find down here. What am I doing?
At the ready.
Hey, Gale. Guess what?
Let's take a gander.
You do realize we're going to be casting Speak with Dead on that person, don't you? This was a woman, looked relatively young. I've been given the crucial task to clear the entrance to Grimforge for future expeditions. True Solnir will follow once the entrance is cleared. As I make my way to the entrance, I can't help but feel excited. What might we find there that Keferic created so long ago, now sealed by the curse? Grimforge could hold untold treasures for the Absolute's uses. I will continue to explore and document my findings. The entrance is currently blocked by vines and rubble. Quite cursed. Explosives ought to do the job, though I'm not as experienced in such matters as I wish to be. I set up the explosives with care, though I admit I'm almost afraid to detonate them. There's no telling what power these cursed vines might hold, what might lie beyond, or whether I've even set things up correctly. Absolute protect me. Did she die from the explosion? That'd be brilliant if she did. It would just be so... Nevere's Orb Blast. Gale triggers the Nevere's Orb in his chest, destroying everything and everyone in a wide radius. Well, I'm not going to do that. Even if I can bring him back to life afterwards. Okay, you look. Where's my ritual spells? Speak of animals. Okay, fine. You're not gonna do that.
My faith will guide me.
Where is she taking it off?
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Ah. I've got a horrible feeling. The item has been removed. Okay, look. No, she's got it. So it's green, not red.
The corpse remains silent.
Most unfortunate. She has no desire to communicate with us whatsoever, and this is a desecrated, well, a knackered old statue. What are we carrying that's so heavy? Apart from Karlach's metal. Okay, you know what? We'll send this to her. She can carry stuff. I've Shadowheart's box. Really need to ask her why she won't take it back. But oh well. Oh. Well, we're supposed to be closer. Should probably equip torches now.
I don't know what I expected, but damn, this place is cursed.
Those shadows. There's power coursing through them. Oddly familiar. Better stay on alert.
So,
I've never seen darkness like this before. It's unsettling.
Only way to moonrise, unfortunately.
really? None whatsoever? Well then.
Let's move.
No goblin this time to guide us. Let's have a care. There have been warnings aplenty.
Let's be on my way.
Yeah, that's not going to be good. I think I'm going to throw in a quick save right here. Actually, this is going to go all kinds of horribly wrong. Is it continuous, or is there a break in it? This all looks pretty gloomy. I think I want to do something really stupid, right? Something I have never done before. That will completely wreck the tone. But why not?
Oh, shit-pilling toe-rag! Never summon shovel, never feed shovel, now call shovel! Huh? Who are you?
Hello, I'm Gale. Nice to meet you.
Oh, nice to meet you, dickhead. Last nippled meat slab called me shovel. Don't like it? Change it.
Does basket sound good to you? How about another utensil? Fork? No, shovel is fine. This reminds me of Pathfinder Adventure Path, Council of Thieves, where one of the items the party could contain was the severed head of a demoness in a box that would spew forth foul obscenities whenever it was removed from the box. But it did know an area that the party wished to explore and could warn them about traps and give them advice on exploring the area. It's just that it would insult them and hate them the whole way while it was doing it as well. And I'm pretty sure it was a reference to the movie Sevenon, because you can't put fucking Seven in the middle of Seven, that's stupid. And the severed head of Gwyneth Paltrow in a box, which is apparently the punchline at the end of the film that makes no sense, and it makes sense if you've watched it or something. It's to do with the 7 deadly sins, and apparently she murdering the detective's wife represents the sin of lust, because the guy couldn't find out anything else that might represent it. I don't know. What would you like to be called? Oh well, shovel is fine, if you don't care. You'll care when we call you something you don't like, which would be anything.
So you're Shovel's master now? Fine. I like scutting, killing, tearing, smearing, and dancing on dead kiddies. Call me when the fisting starts. Oh, and don't be a boring shite!
Fisting? Let's do stupid stuff. This is stupid, right? Yeah, I think maybe I shouldn't do that. Invisibility, scare. Okay, I'll just disappear for now. If this thing dies, will we be able to summon it again? I don't know. Quite probably, because its spirit will return to its home plane. Okay, let's... Okay, let's get out. Don't know what that was, but it seemed bad. Alright. Gale, my friend, we need to get you a torch. And we shall hope. What do you mean, examine? Okay,
Never a dull
fine.
moment.
Alright, off
These
we go.
things have stayed interesting.
Let us hope these torches help. If they don't...
On my way.
Okay. If you lot coming, you better come quick. Walking in the light seems to help
I
us.
can feel the shadow's power here, but they don't seem to
This
be
place
harming me.
is heavy.
I'll give you one obvious guess why.
The shadow curse. It doesn't seem to affect me like it does others. Not as badly, at least. Do you know what this means? I must be blessed. Lady Shah is protecting me where others are left to face her wrath.
Or
She
you could
loves
be
me.
cursed.
She must do.
To be like the curse. What about me? Don't get carried away. This could be something else. So what does all this mean? Wait, oh yeah, what about me? I love you, don't I? Apparently.
You're resourceful. You'll find a way. Don't give me that look. It's a good thing that I'm resistant to the shadows. This way I can help you. Lady Shah wouldn't bless me like this for no reason. There must be something she wants of me. Those signs we found about Dark Justiciars, perhaps they were no coincidence. In either case, I need to watch for any place dedicated to Lady Shah. A temple, perhaps.
Of course, but I hasten to point out that those Dark Justiciars all perished, were all put to the sword, or worse, possibly for good reason. Now. Uh-oh. Okay. Wait. Karlak,
What's
you
the
can carry
story?
this. What was that jump for?
Got a
That
lot on
makes
my mind.
no sense.
And, well,
Her thing
in it.
disappeared. Interesting. That was a very disturbing sound. Was it shovel? I imagine this is all... The water's good. Gale. A handwritten journal abandoned for some 50 years. It details a druid's attempt to learn more about the Shadow Curse. The entries go shorter and more sporadic as time passes. Made good progress through the mountains. Seeing the curse for the first time filled me with an awe and fear that was difficult to describe. No writing could have prepared me, nor any artist rendition. As grave as the Archdruid Allison's warnings were, they were still lacking compared to the reality. I shall make camp soon and press on in the morning, though in truth such terms mean little in this place. A dreadful night. The campfire needed thrice the wood that would normally be needed in order to keep it beyond burning. Terrible sounds come to my ears from beyond the firelight. Rest has not restored me. If anything, I feel weaker. But I must persevere. I must trust in Sylvarnas. I must venture deeper. Creatures from the darkness. Foul things. One grazed me. Only my torch saved me. Deep darkness. Flames are instantly doused. The wind stings. Flesh is turning black with corruption. The shadows are growing stronger. They are spreading. I need to return to light. The wood will not burn. I can barely see the page. I am surrounded.
Search notes on the nature of the Shadow Curse. Most fortuitous find.
Also, a very disturbing one. So the further we go in, the less efficient
shouldn't have wished
our
to live in
torches
more
will
interesting
be.
times.
What did we roll for there? It matters
Don't mind
little.
if I do.
Shadowroot sack. Okay, we'll have that. Probably an alchemical
wanted the
ingredient.
easy
Let's
path.
move on. So we need to find a place in the Shadowlands where we can basically get some pixie dust, I think, and try not to torture some poor pixie. A living pixie would be perfect. A boar. Looks very shadow cursed undead. Let's just leave it at that. We don't need these things.
Eyes open. Watch the shadows.
Oh, hello. Harpers. Fucking harpers. Ruin everything.
Stay together. Keep to the light.
Northern harpers, no less. Probably a bit jumpy.
Who's there?
Show yourself! Oh, A worshipper of Lady Silverhair, please spare me your wrath. Or, one who has sworn an oath to do no harm. Lower your weapons, please. A nightmare in the dark. I'm a worshipper of Lady Silverhair. Please spare me your wrath.
Not taking requests, love. Now put your hands up and walk over here. Slowly.
He looks like a witcher. Aye aye. More surround us. I'm not alone.
Jonas, move in.
Uh-oh. He's too near to the shadow. Heed her, man. Or else, such is the fate of those who stray too far from the light.
I'm here! Where are you?
Jonas, can you see our torches?
He's one of the dark creatures already.
Something's wrong.
He's gonna come attack us soon.
Follow my voice.
Shadow
Come back to the
Jonas.
light.
Who's there? Meg? Is that?
Jonas?
Oh, he'll come back now.
There you are. Come. Join me.
Jonas.
That's interesting. This woman and him are wearing one of each of the pair of earrings. I wonder if they're in a relationship. Get behind me. I'll protect you.
Not our style. Harpers, to arms!
Alright, these things need to be put down. Oh, shadows. Could be worse. They could be shades. Right. Okay, now. We see you. You'll have to come to us if you want to play. Now, she's relatively unaffected by these things, allegedly. Also, blam. Intriguing. Yep, this is all going to get rather nasty. We'll help you when we can. Oh god. Alright. You heard the creature.
Shit. Make every strike count.
Oh, they're attacking her now. So, shadows drain strength. If all your strength's gone, you're dead and turn into a shadow. Really bad news. We don't want that at all. Right. Here's what we're going to do. Passives. No. Where's her hard jump landing? I want her to land there and smack those two. Okay, we can make it, but she won't be standing afterwards. Okay, let's try this instead. Right. Get a hammer. Took an action. Of course.
Death is but a word away.
Gale.
To Queen 6.
Mate. Oh! Silly me. Right, yes, of course. we have Sunlight Spell. Sunlight Spell is Funlight Spell. Reeling is good. As is that much damage. Nope. Nope. Stay within the light, my friend.
Finish them.
We hold the mace. Which means we can't cast the Sunbeam spell until next turn. What we can do, however, is heal an ally in need. Excellent. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm not seeing too much strength drain just yet. However, right. Disadvantage for a foe nearby, sure. These are undead though. Works for me. Yeah, you want to come play? Come play. We'll get you. Saving's good. So's fisting, apparently. If you're an imp who likes hitting things with your fists. No, not into the shade, you foolish. Oh, she is screwed. We might not be able to save her. She's taking her... I don't know where she thought she was going to go, but she's regretting it now. Also, her parents couldn't spell Mega. Ow. Okay, look. Here's what we do. We hit it with a hammer. Let's get angry first. And reckless. Good enough for now.
Let me recite their demise.
Right. We don't like you. That was really bad. So... we don't want to hurt the Harpers. This thing is probably cold as the grave already. Yeah. Obviously radiant damage, yeah. This won't protect from necrotic damage. So. Aha! Go away, he says. It did not retreat. Oh, poor Jonas. Poor friends of his. Detecting presence. That sounds great. You know what else sounds great? That. Also, healing. Where are you? Where are you, lady? There you are. Excellent. Gonna stay here as Gale might need me. Why? Switching back to weapons, shield is not returned. Uh-oh, that can't be good. So glad I healed her, but it was not enough. Okay, look. we're just going to go here, do this. Excellent stuff. Kill it with violence. That wasn't enough violence. Oh, you shouldn't have done that. Because now, I get to do this. Then, I get to do this as well. Well, for lack of another target, no, that doesn't work. Right, okay. Why does it not? Okay.
In position.
Let's just rush over here then, towards the enemies. You know what, enraged foe? Sure. What do we got? Not a powder satchel, lady. I mean, that's kind of heavy, right? I'm adamantine chest. Look, it works.
On with the weave. It shall be done.
So, force damage is not on the list. Excellent. Let's go level 3. Magic missile. Love the mobs you hate. Right. I see. That'll do. Excellent. Just about right. Oh, that strength drain's coming back quick. Oh no, you fool!
Well done. Now we've got to move. I know a safe place. Give me your map.
Of course, my lady. I'm sorry for your loss.
Keep your torch high. If you step into the shadow...
We seem to still be fighting because of that thing.
The lance board is set.
Go. Do it.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Attention.
Yeah. Right.
Need to find a way forward.
Where? Oh, where? I mean, this is really bad, right? Vestiges of
Sense a
shadow?
young woman gazing at moonrise towers in awe. Perhaps one day she will get to gaze out from atop it, she hopes.
Okay, it looks like this way. As opposed to all the way over there.
There's no time to mourn the others. We have to move. I know a safe space. Let me mark it on your map.
Please do. Now that we're not being attacked by your fallen friend.
Keep
Love
your
the
torch
curls,
high.
by the way.
If you step into the shadows, you'll be felled in a heartbeat.
A safe place? You mean somewhere them shadows can't penetrate?
That's right. Protected by magic. Only spot in the region that's not been swallowed up by this damn curse. Light will save you here on the outskirts, but a few paces deeper you're screwed. If you want to catch your breath, the inn's the only place to do it. Hope to see you there.
Sounds like we need to go there to learn. Why the hell are you running that way, lady? That is not the way to this thing, unless it is. Hey, you got a box to collect. Where's it gone? Where's it gone? Where's it gone? Where's my box? The box is here.
Huh.
But it's bad.
No one back home will ever believe this. If the gods are
Okay, this
watching
literally
me.
goes the same way. I see. Should have followed her more quickly, I suppose.
The shadows claimed that bird. Not for me to interfere.
Is that way? Oh, interesting.
This place is protected. Must be the refuge the Harpers spoke of.
We see an edge to the shadows. Let's head out of it.
No shadows here. Something must be keeping it at bay.
Well, since we are in a place when we can equip our shield once again, it almost feels like it would be shield. See, hers came back.
Direct me.
Right, we're gonna just do this and head on in.
Moving ahead.
It's for a good cause.
You there! Step forward and keep your hands off your weapons.
Easy. She's with me.
Come. Jahira!
Now there's a name we've heard before. What happened to her skin? It used to be brown. Now it's quite pale. Perhaps she doesn't get out in the sun so much anymore. Now, Jaria is probably too young to have heard of Jahira's husband Khalid. At ease, Jahira. I'm no threat. I'm bound by oath not to harm the innocent. She probably won't believe me. But I should at least state my position.
Well, I am certainly no innocent, Paladin. So I'll bind you with vines a moment longer, if you do not mind.
Interesting. She used to sound
This is
more
why
Middle
we're
Eastern.
here, you see. It is a curious creature that hides all manner of secrets. But if there's one thing that we know, it's that it knows its own kind.
She sounds more Dutch now, in a way.
You should never have come here, true soul.
Call upon the Lady of the Dance for salvation. I am not a true soul.
Stop! What's you doing? She's the one who saved us!
She's the one who protected the Emerald Grove.
Yup. Didn't leave a goblin standing. Not so bad to hang around with either.
Well, apart from
Saved two of my
three.
friends. One from a harpy, and one from a mad druid with a snake. Didn't make a fuss of our thieving either. I pretty much trust her with my life.
A true soul with a mind of her own? How is that possible?
Well, I was never indoctrinated into the cult in the first place. Also, there's about 7 of us. Because of this artifact. Yeah, Shadowheart's gonna freak out. Karlak approves, though. Nobody else seems to mind. Oh!
What in the hell is that thing?
It does that to the things in our heads. Constantly. So far it's been a lifesaver. Here's hoping you agree.
More or less. Congratulations. You've earned yourself the benefit of the doubt. Hear me, Harpers. All clear. At ease. I'll not pretend to understand what that artifact is. But I'm old and wise enough to recognize a sliver of hope when it crawls out of the dark. Tell me, why have you come here?
It may be that her voice is actually now more authentically Middle Eastern. Previously it was more lilting, now it's a little more strained on certain cadences. Now, I am aware that sadly the original actress who played Jaheira has apparently passed on, or no one's heard from her for a handful of years now. And so eventually a new actress was found to take up the role. There is a rumour that the old one has passed away, sadly, but I don't know enough details. Did do a bit of research, couldn't find anything, any proof one way or the other. To destroy the Absolute in its lair, Moonrise Towers. Our oath compels us to take this option. It would be nice to say I just want to get this thing out of my head. Moonrise Towers is my only lead, but if the Absolute are there, gotta take them on.
Then you've found an ally in me. For that is precisely why I am here. There's food in the inn over there. Beds too if you require rest. Aloe oil in the cupboard, in case the vines gave you a rash. Settle in. Then come join me for a drink. You may just be the godsend we've been praying for.
Damon might be knocking around here, right?
Yeah, I was just about to say Damon might be here.
I bet they're close. Watching us.
Oh my god, soldier. That's Jaheira. The Jaheira.
She lives in the city now? Yeah, she almost said a pack of hops. Wait, you know her?
Not personally. I mean, I wish. She's an absolute legend. Years ago, over a century, Jaheira was part of a group that saved Baldur's Gate from Saravok.
Indeed.
A Baalsport trying to plunge the city into war. My mum used to tell us stories about them. The legends who protected the city from evil. She said Jaheira was a powerful druid. Adamant. Tough. I've told myself those stories 1,000 times since. I never thought I'd meet Jaheira. She's a hero, and I was always some outer city kid. Can't believe she wants to talk to us about working together. What a day!
Yes, the party who defeated Saravok originally back in the old day were Mr. Sir Ashanwen Carfin, the lone stressed man of the apocalypse. Yeah, that didn't all fit in the name box. Minsk, Jaheira, Khalid, Dinahir, and... Hey it's me, Immo, stab! Stab her dead! No, she lived in that playthrough. A lot of people liked Edwin. I didn't. A lot of people liked Viconia. I didn't. Let's say hello to people.
Whatever I expected of...
Good to see a friendly face.
Oh. Sorry.
Certainly wasn't this. A glimmer of hope amidst the darkness.
It's for a good cause.
Let's... I was just checking the spelling of that name. Let's look for Dannon. If there's one tiefling here, there may be others. Fist Ulfred. I was in Flaming Fist, right. That's a lot of harpers. And this is perilously close to the edge. Let's not go that way for now.
any movement up there.
Quartermaster Tally. Must finally be someone we can sell things to. We got a Chenti.
I bet they're close.
A Lim.
Watching us.
Looks like so far it's Barkus is here. Mattis too. Harper's. And hello, I think I see a forge.
Let's say hi.
Yeah, alright, lady.
Yeah. There's more where that came from.
Hey, good looking.
You got a lot of fixing up you need doing.
I've definitely seen that ox before. Has the same strange look in its eye.
The one that's a druid in disguise, probably.
Karlak! I thought you'd be in the city by now. We were ambushed by cultists. Half of us were captured, the other half ran here.
Off the anvil into the forge. We'll find them. Hopefully.
Before you run off into the belly of the beast, there's something I need to tell you. Well, two things. Good news and bad news.
That fix he did for her heart, mate, was a mistake and he needs to fix it. Which do you want to hear first, Karlak?
The good news, obviously.
Of course.
I only need one more piece of infernal iron to craft an insulating chamber that can make it possible for Karlak to
touch people.
Exactly.
Oh my god. It's really happening. It's been so long. We've got the iron. Let's do this thing.
Hang on. I think you'll want to hear the bad news too.
Does it need to be the special, stronger grade stuff we found?
But first, fix me. Please.
Let's let Damon speak. This sounds important.
Fine. Well, go on then.
I don't enjoy saying this, Karlak, but there's no two ways about it. Your engine is going to blow and I can't fix it. I'm not sure anyone can. It's simply too hot to exist here in the material plane. Unless you return to Avernus for good, this thing is going to blow. Sooner rather than later.
But still, you can give me something that'll let me touch again, right? Safely.
Yes, but...
That's all I need to know. Do it. Please.
Look, if she's going to explode, let's at least help her get some quality of life before she goes. Go on. Give him the iron. Let's make this happen.
Well, all right. This shouldn't take long.
I mean, he might find something else he can do to fix it up a bit later on. Ideally, remove it completely.
Same as last time. You'll need to install it yourself. This should do the trick.
It'll be interesting to see which iron he took, if it was for stronger grade stuff or the normal stuff.
There. So did it work?
Go on,
Only
give him a
one way
hug.
to find out.
You feel so nice.
So does everyone else. This is what you've been missing.
I can't believe it. Thank you, Damon. Thank you so much.
It's the least I could do. Before you go, There's something I need to tell you. That engine of yours, it's contained for the moment, but it's just too hot to exist here in the material plane indefinitely. I know you know that, but the thing is, there's a cure. I wasn't making any headway with the mechanics. None
Open
at all.
heart surgery.
The environment here is just too cold to sustain metals like the ones inside you. You have to return to Avernus. For good. Or this thing is going to burn you up from the inside out. And sooner than you think.
The minute I set foot back in Avernus, Zarya will force me back into service. I'm not doing her bidding again. I'd rather die.
I get that, but don't rule it out. The world just might be better with you in it. Even in Avernus. I won't stop trying to figure out a cure, but at this point, I think we all have to face the inevitable.
That's a very awkward silence. I have to make the inevitable evitable then. That doesn't make sense. Thank you, Damon. Seriously. You've done a great favour for this woman.
Yeah. Apart from the doom and gloom, you've given me more than I could ever hope to repay.
It's been my pleasure. Good luck, both of you. Look after yourself, all right?
Better talk to her before I talk to him again.
This is the best day. The best day!
Karlach? Look, this is serious. I think we can give her at least a few minutes, though. I'm so happy for you, Karlach.
I'm so happy for me too. Now I just need to find someone to cuddle up to tonight, and I'll be the happiest woman on the Sword Coast.
Well, we know Shadowheart liked you quite a bit. Anyone in mind?
I'm not sure. Depends who's got me in mind. Withers was giving me the old eye the other night. Then again, maybe it was just an old eye.
Yeah, look, what about what Damon said about your engine? We need to get you back to Avernus or it's going to blow.
Listen, I'm never going back. If you said I could die right now or live 1,000 years in the Hells, I'd choose to go out now with my freedom intact. I don't expect anyone to understand that. But I've been dealt a hand most people don't have to contemplate playing.
Alright, but if the Absolute's in hell and you're coming with us to fight it, are you going to chicken out and refuse to go? If you do, I'll respect that, but it wouldn't be forever. You could return just long enough for us to find some solution.
You heard Damon. There is no solution. It's hell or bust. I choose bust. But I don't want to talk about this now. I've been given a huge gift. I can touch the people I love for the first time in a decade. And for the first time in a decade, there are people I care about all around me. Let me enjoy that. Please.
Of course, but we're going to have to talk about this later. Alright, Karlach. Alright, I'll leave it alone for now.
Thanks, soldier. I just want to celebrate this. At least for a little.
Sorry to put a bit of a damper on your expectations. But wait. So, where are we? Let's just check. Because we do have more of that metal.
It's you. What are the odds? So glad you're all right. Well, as all right as any of us. A makeshift Harper's fire might not be where I hope to set up shop. But maybe I've got something you can use anyway. And if you find any interesting materials in need of working, I'm happy to help.
Look, I've got some more infernal iron. But what kind of interesting materials are you interested in?
I hesitated to mention this back in the Druid's Grove, for obvious reasons. But no one has earned my trust, if not you. When Elturel was dragged into Avernus, I was drafted into a devil's smithy. It should have been awful. But infernal metal is like a wild horse. Powerful, exuberant. It'll kill you if you lack technique. I can sense some. Smell it almost. Somewhere in the area. Underground, maybe. Out there in the shadows. If you find it, bring it to me. I'll make something incredible.
Hey, look what I found. I found this metal in a place called... I found some hellish masks. Can you make anything of these?
Using something that's already fabricated is tough. But I can try. How many do you have?
Well, I'll hang on to them for now. Go pick
Fair
up the
enough.
rest in a bit.
They might have use, they are. If you want me to have another look, you know where to find me.
Yeah, look, don't end your conversation.
Need anything?
Yeah, look, I found this metal in a place called Grimforge. What can you make of it?
Absolutely. Rare to get your hands on this stuff. Well done keeping it to hand.
Oh, that odd twist of the lip there. Almost like a sneer. But only the lower lip, not the upper. That was bizarre of her.
There you are. And be careful who you show that to. It might draw the wrong kind of attention.
Flawed Hell Dusk armor. What could this be? This sounds like something for Karlach, alright. Then again, when you are hit by a foe within 7 feet, it might take 1 to 4 fire damage. Might. Superior plate, 1 less piercing damage, okay. I mean, we could try giving that to Lae'zel. I have more, though. Do I not?
Need anything?
I think I found a material you could work with. What can you make of it?
It's perfect. Really. Just a moment, I'll be able to work this one quickly.
Sounds like we can get a lot of equipment upgrades here, of a hellish variety. What, medium armor?
There you are. And be careful who you show that to. It might draw the wrong kind of attention.
Flawed Helldusk helmet. Let me guess. More of the same. When I find the blasted thing. Wielder has a +2 on saving throws against spells. Oh, Constitution saves +1. All great stuff. Let's get the... Wait, are these really light? They are. Well...
Need anything?
Yeah, let's see your shop, man. Might as well trade. And we're fortunate of a barter screen. Okay, mail +2. Swordmaster gloves. Meh. It's okay if we don't use them much. So, Darkfire shortbow. Harmonium halberd. -1 intelligence, -1 wisdom. Wait, this is very Planescape Torment reference, isn't it? The platinum inlays of the halberd hum an otherworldly harmony in the key of C, heightening the wielder's vigor but diminishing their mental faculties. The sound it makes is pinning. It is pining, as if far from its rightful home. Yeah, the Harmonium were a street gang who kept peace, weren't they? Or were they the lawkeepers? I can't remember. In that game. Right. Charge-bound Warhammer is in electrical charges. Shocking bound. Deals an additional 1 lightning damage. Oh, it's a bound weapon. Okay, Eldritch Knight will walk. Okay. Thermodynamo axe is in thermodynamic. Or dynamo as in a gadget thing. Right. 2 turns of heat, so heat up a bit. Sword of Clutching Umbra. Fingers of shadow seem to beckon from the dark edge of the blade, but it's got a special ability. Okay, fine. Thorn blade. Thematic for a druid. +1. Lots of +1s here. Just looking for the unique stuff. I think we've seen it all. Okay, great. And he has all the crap we sold him before by the look of it. Right. Nice to know he kept his shop. Guys, offload. Big time. Yep, it's a hammer. You're a blacksmith. I'm sure you'll find a good use for it. Oh, what's this? I see. What is this indeed? Sword of Life Stealing. Life Stealing critical. On a critical hit, don't have a champion of a party. The target takes an extra 10 necrotic damage as long as it isn't a construct or an undead. Guess what? There's constructs and undead we're likely to fight in this campaign. You also gain 10 temporary hit points. Yeah, it's literal life stealing. Right. We could replace this. Looks about the same. Well, no, it's just a little more reinforced. One less slashing damage and 1 initiative rolls. Is that what we want for her? +1 on strength saves could be good. +1 on dex saves could also be good. Yeah, hold on, Matt Ford. Let's part of a few of these things first. She's carrying a lot of stuff we don't need to keep. I mean, it's got a searing smite, but it is a light hammer, isn't it? Yeah. Extra damage to burning? Must be burning first. Right. I mean, would be nice to part with some of those, but she's not really going to want to, is she? So... hold on to those a moment. That could get interesting. Alright, that as well. You know what? Not enough for a bonus, okay. Should have given him a load of Gale stuff for free. Some of this stuff's got to go back to camp at some point. However, ooh, wait. I mean, that's... Karlach might enjoy those, but otherwise we're not really going to get a lot of good use out of them. Sure. Give it to him. There we go. Better prices now in theory. I wasn't looking too closely at the prices before. Can't fall prone or dress. Okay, just on ice. Better keep that. Look, that's only +1. Good for a monk. +2 on saving throws. I mean, could be nice for Gale, but he's found some quite nice stave now already. Sure. Now, lightning charges, sure. Let's hold off. Whoa. We want both of these. Lae'zel would... she wouldn't be happy with that one, but she'd love this one. Right, let's finish trading for a while. I've got things in camp I should go check at some point. Right. Oh, they... yeah. Sobbing. The animals don't like it here. Hey.
With silver tongue.
No. Incapable.
Incapable of what?
Not for you to know.
Ah, come on. Now you've piqued my curiosity. You're a rare breed, an authentic red-backed river ox? I thought you'd be more discerning. +3, +4, sure. Throw in a boost, why not? One from Jaria, she's a little more social than Shadowheart most days.
Well, come close. Your mind to mine.
It's got a tadpole in it. Oh, it is evil.
Are you satisfied?
It wants to... Those are the least bovine thoughts I've ever seen. What are you really?
Keep quiet, and you won't have to find out.
Is that a threat?
That's up to you.
So it's a threat. Your secret, whatever it is safe with me. For now.
Good little hero.
That is fucking evil. Right. No wonder the others are...
Do you
upset.
like our new friend? He's new.
You might want to hesitate before calling him friend.
Glad to see you made it. I am. Indeed I am.
Glad to see you made it too.
I remember you from the Grove with the Druid. I hoped to see you again. And now I have.
How did you make it through the shadows?
On the double. One hoof quickly following the other.
Yep, I can believe that. Right, look, we probably maybe consider saying hello to all these people. But there is someone who wanted to see us. Also, there's a trader over here we should probably go and offload some crap on. And get to know, of course.
See any movement out there?
Too dark to...
Stock up while you can. I only hope I've brought enough to see us through.
Anything I could take off your hands at no cost to myself? No, I'm not gonna... Let's see your wares. This is not the barter window, milady. And you know that full well. Shield of Devotion. Additional spell slot. You gain 1 level 1 spell slot for which class? Shield Bash. When a foe hits you with a melee attack, you can use your reaction to knock it prone unless they succeed a dexterity saving throw. And lets me cast Aid. It doesn't give me the +1 to all saving throws. So, I'm getting this distinct feeling that the magical shields in this game don't improve armor class but have little extra abilities. What have we here? Incandescent staff. Hello. So that is Ray of Frost is not great, but extra cold. Got it. Less damage. Isn't that adaptable? Versatile? Right. Oh, the 1d4 cold is gone. Fireball. Okay, fine. Yep, got it. Understood. Spell scrolls. Scrolls he does not know, but would like to know. That are all very expensive. Telekinesis is fun. Hold monster is fun. Dominate person is fun. Conjure elemental is fun. I imagine he needs another level or 2 before he can learn these. Hey girl. How's this compare? Defender Great Axe. Slightly more... Why is it comparing? Right. Hammercraft. Hammercraft. Yes. When making your first attack of a round, you can reduce this weapon's enchantment by 1 to increase your armor class. Oh yeah, typical weapon of defending. Got it. And this is Arrow of Transposition. Teleport wherever you fire this arrow. That's a laser item, I think. Very expensive though. Cloak of Protection. Armor class and saving throws. Excellent, we want that. Lady, we're gonna sell you stuff and buy stuff from you. What else is there here? Okay, Obsidian Laced Robe. Okay, on a successful saving throw against a foe's spell, deal 4 to 7 fire damage to them. The Mighty Cloth. Gain bull strength and increase the strength score by 2 to a maximum of 20. Unwavering Bolt. You cannot be pushed against your will and have an advantage on saving throws against being restrained. That's like a barbarian item or monk item. Yuan T Scale Mile. And there's no way it's Yawn T, that's just rubbish. I played Neverwinter Nights, didn't agree with it. Full dexterity modifier to armor class. Additionally, that is medium armor. Okay, it's expensive medium armor, but medium all the same. Okay, that's a Shadow Heart item, but I think she's only got like a plus. No. No, 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 no. Because of the ring that she's not wearing. Who's wearing it? Gloves. That's the one. So she could get some good protection out of this. I'm liking this plan. Lady, there's tiefling children here. One of them might really like a teddy bear. I think we can part with these two hats for now. So you can don this and gain some significant protection. Look at that, armor class 22 up from 20. Look, it's better than nothing, okay? And you can gladly part with that. We should be looking to raise her hallow. Right, so 1140, 400. We want that cloak as well. This hood. Hat of Uninhibited Kushigo. Another Kushigo thing. 2 weapon fighting. Sure. Right, okay, so. Lady, have it. We got stuff to sell. You got stuff we want to buy. Look, it's not about the money. It's about the fact we're carrying a load of heavy stuff and the incredibly precious, valuable items you have. That we would like to exchange our hard-earned wealth for. Well, I'll go back to camp. And that. Do we not? I think we... Oh. That's 400. Let's just give it to her. This is a Karlak thing to do, right? And now it's 389. So we gave her about 200 stuff to get a like 5% discount on this, but on everything else as well. I mean, let's see, just a moment. We have other things we can part with. This is nice. This is nice. So let's sling her like another 20 gold, right? No! There we go. Chuck that in there. We're getting there, right? She has some very nice items. And we have some very nice items now too. Let's distribute our new treasures.
Take care now.
Cleric's magic won't hold up.
Now then. You know what? The person with the lowest hit points should get the save boosts first. And a very fancy cloak. Hey, say hello to her while you're at it.
Can't chat. I need to reinforce the barricade.
Okay, lady.
No time to rest.
It's for a good cause.
We got ourselves a nice new shield as well. Wherever it's hiding. Okay, I give that to Gale. No, no. Absolute's brand. No. I was like, he can unmemorize that spell. Absolutely not. Pun intended. Not even a pun, but hey. Where's this bloody shield gone, eh? I bought it. I should have it. There we go. Right up there. So be it. That notch there should really be on this corner. It's for resting a lance. This, maybe a spear, but no. Okay. No, we can just sell that to Damon. Also, keep tidying this lot up. Why are you carrying a barrel? Oh, that's why you're carrying a barrel. Okay. Not gonna complain. Probably should. Not going to, though. Shadowheart Brady being harsh but fair there. Right. 52 hit points. Hello. We're getting some nice numbers here. Right, so.
Don't waste a step.
Yeah, I'm going to go back to Damon and... consider giving him a few more things. Hello, what colour is this? Black and azure. Not sure that's our colour. Wait, did she just give us another one? I still don't want to use that thing. Right.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Hey, look. Heavy stuff. Need to lighten the load.
Need anything?
Yeah, look, here we go. Right. So, what is haste spore grenade? Hold on to that. Right. What things can we sell him that a blacksmith might like? Still got that. Oh yeah, shield. Right. Mate, take the approval boost, you know. Oh yeah, that's nice. Still heavily burdened, not ideal. So, I've got a distinct feeling we've got better. Yeah, momentum, we can leave that. Same goes for the haste helm. We could also do it for money though, for buying stuff, so I think that's gonna go. That possibly. That flail has a very nice defensive ability. Right, once we verify, it's not great, is it? It might be great though. Okay, we're definitely not going to be keeping these now. I know she'd want to. Alright, let's look at a few other options. It's kind of nice. Should probably just switch to that in a bit. Look, it's got Mistra's name on it. He's not gonna change. Not for a while, anyway. Look, he doesn't do a lot of poison spells, okay? We should sell this to the other merchant. Right. Same goes for this, actually. So it's just the heavy stuff we want to shift here. Look, it's not even got a name, it's just +2. And I'm now going to potentially buy it by mistake. Not going to do that. So it's got a bigger cleave on it, and that's it. That, on the other hand, plants, insects, or small creatures. Yeah, okay. One point ain't gonna be enough, is it? There we go. Right. Oh dear goodness. We need to sell lots of things. Look, if we fall down, we fall down, okay? This we could... It's not that heavy. Odd. Okay. We can send those 2 instruments back to camp. There's probably a 3rd one around somewhere, maybe even a 4th by this point. We still got this. Keeping that, keeping that, keeping that. Okay, keeping that as well. It's all heavy then. Bother.
I'll be here if you need anything else.
Oh, hello.
I know well the pain of seeing your life's hourglass running empty. Grasping at any means of slowing the grains as they slip inexorably through your fingers.
We know who he's talking about.
Karlach's fate may be ordained, but her actions are not. She will make each breath count. You can be sure of that.
I imagine the others might have something to say about that too. For now, though, I want to send this to camp. And this. And we'll probably do a great big shopping expedition in the next episode. Which probably isn't that far off, but hey, let's see what everyone else has to say about this.
Poor Karlach. She can finally seek out the touch of another, only to be told she might not have much time left.
Yeah, imagine how desperate that's going to make her. Look at her standing there looking right at me like, oh, oh. We've talked about this. We'll talk about... You know what it is? We do seem to have a bit of a special bond.
Very serious of you. But go ahead.
You know, like she might be looking for. I feel like you've been distracted of late. I don't want us to drift apart. All this talk of the Dark Justiciars and Ketheric form. Don't forget me, okay?
I won't pretend that I don't know what you mean. Ever since we entered the Shadow Curse, I felt like something's calling to me. Some purpose that I need to find. Give me some time. If I can figure out whatever it is that I need to do, well, then there should be more time for us.
We'll see. You joined a cult, lady. We're going to have to address that at some point. It's not pretty. I should absolutely go in there. And I have a feeling that this will eat up a lot of time. Oh, Caris is here. Right.
Don't be shy.
Alfira?
At the finest stop.
Oh, that's even better. Come on, let's go say hello to her. Mattis, stop trying to scam people.
Don't wander far. We need to talk.
Oh, we shall. I just got an old friend to meet up with here first.
you're all right. Thank goodness. I was worried they'd got you too.
I'm glad you made it too. It's one hell of a curse.
It wasn't the curse that did us in. We were ambushed out in the darkness by cultists. We surrendered. But that wasn't enough for them. They lined us up like dogs. Asherak was with the kids, telling them it was going to be all right. Maybe that's why they picked him. Told him to kneel. They took his eyes first. Then his tongue.
I'm not... Look, I don't necessarily remember him, but I'm not gonna insult his loss. I'm so sorry.
It just never stops. Roland, of all people, saved us. He said he stayed in the grove because of you. And I'm damn glad of it. Without him, well, none of us would be here.
Hey, I got this girl Karlak here. She might want to give you a hug. It could make you feel better. Roland, the wizard's apprentice, the one who wanted to leave. I remember him.
Yes. He shielded me and the kids, while his brother and sister rushed the cultists. Cal and Leah were dragged away, along with the others. Roland isn't taking it so well. None of us are, to be honest. How do you do it? How do you keep going?
Because I must. I survive, it's what I do. I'll let you know when I figure it out. Danger is my life, I wouldn't change it for the world. Not exactly. I don't complain constantly, it's very annoying. But just one step at a time.
You make it sound so easy. But I'll try.
Oh, it's
You've
not
done
easy.
so much for us already. But I have to ask. The others might still be out there. If they're not dead, they're in Moonrise. And gods have mercy on anyone in that hell's pit.
Yep, I'm already going there. I'll do everything in my power to save them. You have my most solemn vow.
Thank you. If anyone can manage it, you can. Just be careful up there, all right? I can't handle anyone else dying.
I'll see what I can do. Right, we absolutely need to talk to her, but looking at the time, it's probably a good point to stop.
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
Yeah, alright, scam artist. So I'm going to leave this one here. I hope you've all enjoyed this episode. And I will look forward to seeing you all in the very next one. I'm going to say goodbye for now though, and cheerio everyone. See you all soon.